Hi, my name is Jenny Goncalves and my supervisor is Alex Felstone, and today I'll be presenting my research project, The Association Between Violent Video Gaming and Antisocial Behaviours, the Moderating Effect of Sedentariness. There has been a considerable growth in video gaming over the past decade, with the video game industry becoming one of the fastest growing forms of entertainment in today's society. Violent video games in particular have been identified as the most popular genre of gaming amongst modern consumers. Past studies have shown that adverse effects of video games have been predominantly attributed to violent video games. It is therefore crucial to investigate the possible effect of violent video gaming on its users. There has been an increasing trend of mass shootings which were associated with the excessive use of violent video games. Earlier this year, US President Donald Trump stated that mass shootings at high school were the result of teen use of violent video games. As an example supporting this statement is a 1999 Columbine High School shooting case, where two teenage students opened fire at their school. A study by psychiatrist Gerald Block revealed that the two students, who were already presented with antisocial behaviours, acted out after being banned from playing video games that they were addicted to. Another example is a recent shooting at a video gaming convention in Jacksonville, where a man shot other participants in the game before turning the gun on himself. A question often asked is, what brings people to commit such heinous acts of crime? The social learning theory is a theoretical framework that aims to shed light on this question. This theory represents a behaviouristic approach with a cognitive and behavioural focus. The theory proposes that behaviour is learned through a process of symbolic interaction, via direct experience or from behaviour modelled by others. An abundance of evidence suggests that observing specific social behaviours can increase the likelihood of one behaving in the same way. According to researchers, video game violence is both an environmental and a situational instigator. It is therefore not surprising that adverse and antisocial behaviours have the potential to increase after the use of violent video games. Antisocial behaviours are actions that violate social norms, harm others, and/or infringe on personal and property rights of others. Antisocial behaviours cover a broad spectrum of adverse behaviours, and for the purpose of this study, 3 subtypes of antisocial behaviours will be explored, namely physical aggression, rule breaking, and social aggression. In order to reduce antisocial behaviours, experts have argued that physical activity is extremely important. The benefits of physical activity include, but are not limited to, maintaining health, reducing stress, and counteracting adverse behaviours. When a person exercises, they release endorphins, which is argued by scientists to have a positive effect on overall mood and behaviour. Further, sport and physical activity programs provide an effective vehicle through which social development can be positively affected. My research questions for the project are, how is violent video gaming associated with antisocial behaviours? And does sedentary behaviour have a moderating impact on this association? So my timeline for this proposed research project, August till September, the introduction and lit review will be completed. Early October, the ethics application to be submitted and returned late October. January and May is the recruitment of my participants. May, I'll be doing my methodology and data collection, and August till September, I'll be analysing my data and reviewing my results and discussing them. So the recruitment for the study will be done via social media platforms, word of mouth, snowballing, and participants will be limited by age. So this study will be focusing on young adults aged 18 to 30. I will be measuring antisocial behaviour, namely physical aggression, rule breaking, and social aggression, using the subtypes of antisocial behaviour questionnaire developed by Burt and Donnellan. This measure is 32 items in length and reliably assesses the 3 mentioned major subtypes of antisocial behaviour. Game usage will be measured using the Survey of Adolescent Life Investment Lent 2008 version. This measure looks at computer use, gaming habits, gaming motives, and negative consequences of gaming. In terms of project feasibility, my main concern will be whether I can get a large enough sample that play violent video games and also exercise. After numerous hours of research, I've yet to come across a study that looks at these 3 variables on a whole. There is evidently a gap in the research that requires further investigation. Not only will the research have the potential to promote physical behaviour, but it will also educate people on the importance of physical activity as a reductive or preventative measure for antisocial behaviours. Thank you.